and number 79 for the East All-Stars, and thus that creates the fourth down play.
As Alaka'i Ewan getting ready to punt it away. Trayvon Hawkins. As a penalty comes in before our punt.
False start. Number 26, offense, 5 yards, fourth down.
As that goes against the East All-Star, it's going to move them back. So they'll redo this one. Ewan awaiting the snap. Adrian Dolo and Isaac Freitas. Or check that, Trayvon Hawkins, sorry, back to return. As Ewan gets a leg into this one, nice and high. As Dolo fumbles the punt return. Let's see, does the East All-Stars have it? The East All-Stars do, I believe.
I think that the North Cal player never, there was a one up back that touched it, and thus the live play, and thus, Hawaii East All-Stars said, all right,
the
we're
kick
going
was
to take
muffed
it.
by the
As we take a
receiving
look at
team
here
and
once
recovered
again.
by the kicking team.
Take a look at it here.
First down.
It bounces off and up back there, and unfortunately, they can't maintain it, and thus the turnover back to the East All-Stars.
So with 55 ticks left to go in the first quarter, the East All-Stars will continue their drive here in North Cal territory. Ball on the 34. Taulia, quick pass is complete. Troy Kebaalo with the reception that time. And he'll get 9 yards on the pickup to the 25.
Although the senior from Aiea High School gets a huge gain in there as we take a look at it once again. Although getting the, I guess the gift from Taulia, tries to get out there and gets nice yardage, getting 1 yard short of the first down.
So 2nd and 1 now. Ball at the 25, 23 seconds left and counting. Still no score here in the first quarter. Taulia will hand it off here. Javin Town will get his first rush of the evening. And he's going to be just shy of that first down.
Javin Town, the other side of the two-headed monster from Waianae, getting a huge gain there. Town getting behind his blocking, uses his power and gets in there and gets the first down.
Tariq Wright alongside with Jamar Hardy coming up with the tackle there for the North Cal All-Stars. And with Javin Town's run, that will conclude the end of the first quarter. And your score, the Hawaii East All-Stars 0, North Cal 0. And we'll take a break here.
We're going to keep it right here as, there's just exciting action during the championship Saturday here as both squads are getting at it. Let me just say real fast, it was short of the first down. When we come back, it will be third down, just short of the first down.
We've seen just a really well-fought game so far. I feel both teams are filling each other out right now. And East All-Stars right now have some momentum on their side. They picked up a good job on the special teams play, got some momentum on that play. Now they're driving. So let's see if they can capitalize on that turnover and see if they can put up a score here in the second quarter.
I couldn't agree more, as basically this has been pretty much a defensive battle so far during the first quarter, as both sides, they've been getting the drives, but the East has basically been stopping the momentum from the Northern Cal, and on the other side, their Northern Cal defense has been stopping the East All-Stars, thus the 0-0 score that we see there on the board.
As there you see some people enjoying this nice football game we had this evening, and we've had a lot of football to start off here on Saturday. We had our eighth graders play earlier this morning at about 12 o'clock around lunchtime, and that's a great thing to do, because these are the future players for these up-and-coming high school, possibly high school schools. So it's really nice to see that coming full circle.
I couldn't agree more, Chaz.
So we resume play here. 3rd and 1 here for the East All-Stars. Taulia will hand it off. Javin Town up the middle. Let's see where the spot is. North Cal is saying he didn't get it. We're still waiting for the official call.
I think he is short, as He gets tackled just short of the hash mark. Let's see what the referee's call is.
So they signal 4th down here. And the East All-Stars are going to go for it here. 4th. And what would you say, a Musubi?
Yes, absolutely. Taking the words right out of my mouth. But we're going to have a flag as we're going to have motion, I believe, on the East All-Stars, setting it back 5 yards.
Abram Anai getting a little busy here in this championship game. We'll take it down to him.
Ball start. Number 65, offense. 5 yards, 4th down.
As that goes against the Hawaii East All-Stars. And I'm just looking at that last play, just watching the North Cal coaching staff on the bottom. I just see a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm on their side, and they're really pushing their players to push hard on this this drive right here in this game.
Absolutely. They're showing the enthusiasm that got them the victory on Thursday over America Samoa, and we're just going to have an exciting ending.
So 4th and 6 now. Ball at the 30. Here's Taulia on 4th down. Quick pass. McGoldricks with the 1st down. As he gets all the way to the 20-yard line. And a much-needed completion there for Taulia and the East All-Stars.
McGoldrick, being the favorite receiver tonight for Taulia, gets around there and just gets huge yardage, giving his team a good 1st down play.
Just under 8 minutes to go. Still no score here in our championship game. Here's Taulia, single man up top. Rosario will get the handoff. Bounces off a tackle. But North Cal will resume there. Nice defensive stop that time.
Let's take a look here once again as simple handoff. Rosario tries to get around, but he's shoestring tackled by the Northern Cal All-Star for the 1-yard loss.
Tagiali'i Matao that time. Able to slow down Rosario. 2nd and 11. Taulia. Gonna try down the near sideline. This pass. Oh, in and out of the hands that time of Israel. Or check that, Andrew Valadares in the end zone.
Andrew Valadares is a name we said quite a bit during the tournament. The Mililani game against Iolani, he was pretty much a Johnny-on-the-spot player in that championship win over the Iolani the Raiders.
Evan Barney doing a nice job in coverage there, protecting the ball from Valadares. So 3rd down now. So East All-Stars again trying to convert here on 3rd down. The 2nd time. Was denied access the 1st time. As whistles come in.
I think we're going to have a delay of game call, perhaps. But looks like they got a timeout in. Chaz has basically been going back and forth with both sides.
First charge timeout of the 1st half.
As the East All-Stars take a timeout, and, you know, like you said, Rob, I mean, it's been going back and forth type of plays. The East All-Stars, I feel, still have the momentum on their side right now. They've been doing a good job of converting plays when they need it the most, and that big 1st down by Jeremy McGoldricks on 4th down really kept this drive going here for East All-Stars, and let's see if they can capitalize here. As I think this is a really smart timeout here from the East All-Stars.
Well, I see that they have McGoldrick, perhaps. Maybe they can do a big fly pattern to him. We also have Andrew Valadares also on the field. Or we could do a drop screen to Rosario, maybe across the middle. They have the weapons. Let's see what they can do, perhaps.
As there you see, what both teams are fighting for is that Paradise Football Classic Championship trophy right in the middle. Man, that is a nice trophy right there.
Makes me wish I was still playing.
But nonetheless, I really love the atmosphere and just the type of football that we've seen so far in this game. Really, I see a lot of energy on both sides, and you know, they're really playing really hard out there, and that's, like we said earlier, that's what you want to see in these types of games here.
I couldn't agree more. And they're coming back onto the field, and let's see what the coaches for the East All-Stars call.
So let's set this up here for you. 3rd and 11. Ball at the 21-yard line of North Cal, the Hawaii East All-Stars, have not converted on third down on this drive. They converted on the fourth down. So let's see what they do here on third down. Taulia, pressure comes, short pass. Pass was rushed that time as he was trying to find Rosario. As let's give credit to Nick Sagaiga coming in with the pressure to Taulia, forcing the early throw.
Sagaiga showing why he is being sought over after here. Just puts pressure on Taulia, and unfortunately the ball falls incomplete.
And also tag teaming with him was Ray Thomas, a 6'3", 215-pound defensive tackle. So Hawaii East All-Stars going for it here on fourth down. Here's Taulia. Steps up, fires. Oh, almost had Jeremy McGoldricks again trying the fourth down special that time. But that one falls incomplete as that pass was a little bit behind McGoldricks there.
Even if he caught it, it would have been turned over as he was short of the first down marker. But I like the play call as McGoldrick tried to get it, but unfortunately it falls incomplete.
So nice defensive stand here for the North Cal All-Stars. Still no score. 7:02 here in the second quarter. As now North Cal perhaps getting some momentum back on their side. There's no whistle called yet as Jordan Brookshire is in at the quarterback now. Play clock at 7. Brookshire will hand it off here. Montez Thompson, as Thompson will be brought down in the backfield.
Brookshire could have hiked the ball and could have got the East defender. As we take a look at it here. Well, we didn't see the jump, but Thompson gets the handoff, and unfortunately is met by a sea of Hawaii East All-Star jerseys.
Micah Atuatasi that time from Waianae High School. And Brookshire's pass will be complete. Kale Okai, excuse me, with the reception.
The Hawaii contingent for the Northern Cal All-Stars. And Gapusan making the stop for the Hawaii. Dustin Gapusan from Mililani High School as we take a look at it once again. Kalahai gets it, comes across the middle, and unfortunately he's dropped after a minimum gain.
So 3rd and 4, needing to get to the 31-yard line for North Cal for the first down. Just under 6 minutes here in the second quarter. Brookshire. Pressure coming, and oh, he gets gobbled up in the backfield. Felatoa Alua, the 6'3", 310-pounder from Waianae coming in with the tackle.
You know, credit number 97, Myron Tagawailoa Amosa, who puts the initial pressure in as we take a look at it once again. Brookshire tries to get out there, but guess who with the outstretched Superman arms? He runs, and Brookshire never had a chance, and thus the fourth down play coming up.
What a nice defensive play that was for the East All-Stars. Like you said, Myron Tagawailoa Amosa doing an excellent job that time as we have a little stoppage in play as the North Cal coaches are trying to usher a point here to Abram Anai.
I see the challenge flag brought out as they want to challenge that last call, but I think the referees are saying that that play is not challengeable, and thus he picks up the flag here.
So nonetheless, it'll be fourth down as Campos gets the punt, and this is partially blocked and takes a North Cal bounce here at midfield. And North Cal is looking at maybe a touch one of the East All-Stars.
29-yard punt, no return.
But nonetheless, the East All-Stars will regain. And now they'll have it at midfield, 1st and 10, with 4:50 left to go in the second quarter.
I see the coach out on the field with the challenge flag. He may want to challenge, perhaps it might have been touched.
As we do have a TV timeout, but we're going to keep it right here. I mean,
I think the coach there for the Northern Cal is just excited there because he says, I think the East All-Stars did touch it, but the referees are coming over and saying, no, he didn't. But he's going, well, I point to you, point to you, point to you. And he's saying, okay, I guess I'll put my challenge flag back.
Oh, Rob, I mean, I'm enjoying this game so far. You just look at the type of emotion. I mean, this is an all-star game, so to speak. But, I mean, just to see the type of intensity that both teams have been playing with and just, you know, they've been playing really hard. And we're going to be in, if it continues the course, I believe we're going to be in a, going to have a nice close finish here for the championship.
I'm continuing to watch the coach there. He's just saying, I saw it with my eyes, you know, come on, you got to call that, you know, and unfortunately it falls on deaf ears, and thus, I guess you could say, play over.
As Tainano Gaulua, was the man that was really close to touching the football there. As that's probably what the head coach for North Cal, Victor Gali, was trying to press his point there. But nonetheless, it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Hawaii East All-Stars. And Alaka'i Ewan getting his first snap of the evening. There's a quarterback keeper here as Mitchell Montel Bland coming in with the tackle there for North Cal.
Alaka'i Ewan, the senior quarterback from Moanalua, gets out there. He gets good push in there and gets a good gain of about 3 on that play.
2nd and 7. Here's Ewan. So hand it off this time. DeAndre Cruz, and Cruz in dangerous territory. Will be brought down for a loss back in Hawaii East All-Stars territory.
Making the stop for the North Cal All-Stars is big number 95. That's Marcus Bustos making the stop from Heritage High School in California. Tries to get to the outside, but says, no, you're not going to get any further than me.
And also right there was Nate Shepard there on the tackle as well. So 3rd and 13 now here for the East All-Stars. Alaka'i Ewan in at the quarterback. 2 receivers up top, 2 on the bottom. Alaka'i Ewan rolls out to his right. Has some speed, throws off of his foot as this is going to be high. So that was going to be intended for Kame Kim Choi Keba Alo. Try to say that 5 times fast.
Kasuntai has Alo trying to get out there, tries to get the pass from Ewan. Ewan rolls out to his right, looks for an open man, throws it down there, and Alo is just open for a second, but he's like saying, well, I got held there. And coaches on the East squad are going, yeah, okay. But thus the 4th down play.
So here we go as Alaka'i Ewan getting ready to punt it away here. As now back, getting ready to return. It's going to be Adrian Dolo and Trajan Hawkins. As Hawkins now with the return, and penalties come flying in. Multiple penalties as Malga just gets a hit on Hawkins there. And the referees are going to have to sort this one out here.
38-yard punt. But let's see what the referee's call is. And I think we may have, perhaps maybe have a foul there, maybe on the East All-Stars, as that hit just a little too hard, maybe. But let's see what the call is.
Holding, number 1, receiving team, 10 yards, 1st down.
Abram Naya says holding on the Northern Cal All-Star team.
It's going to be Raycron Washington that time.
Let's take a look at it here once again as Hawkins gets around and gets in there, and okay, the holding maybe have been off to the right side of the screen.
So once again, still no score here in the championship game. You can just tell both of these teams are really playing hard now, as now we still have no score here. 3:18 left to go before we head into the locker rooms for halftime. As here is the fake handoff. Brooke Shear was trying to do the quarterback keeper, but he's going to get brought down in the backfield.
After
As
the
on
play,
tackle, Tainano
unsportsmanlike
Gaulua.
conduct, number 45, defense, taunting, 15 yards, first down.
Oh my goodness, as he got slammed
number
down there. I
45's
think they're
first
going to call him for
unsportsmanlike conduct foul
the
of the game.
WWE body slam there to the ground, and thus the East All-Stars give him a 15-yard, I guess you could say, gift as they set it down on the 28-yard line.
So now it's at the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Brooke Shear in at quarterback. 2 receivers up top, 2 on the bottom. Brooke Shear steps up, throws over the middle. As this is going to be high, as that was in the middle of both of his receivers that time. Kalai Alkai was the closest man on the bottom.
Alkai coming across the middle, but unfortunately Brooke Shear couldn't connect as we take a look at it here once again. Brooke Shear in that game against American Samoa was the catalyst for most of that first half, but unfortunately he couldn't connect. As also number 2, that was Hawkins also in the area for that play.
2nd and 10, excuse me. Here's Brooke Shear. Delayed handoff here to Rivers up the middle, has some space, but he's going to be met by the linebacker that time, Jalen Olomua. But after he gets 7 yards and a little extracurricular activity now happening as a late flag comes in after the play.
They may get number 10 for the East All-Stars for a perhaps personal foul as he got some late action in there. That's Olomua, perhaps guilty of an infraction. But let's see what the referee's call is.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 22, defense, 15 yards, first down. This is number 22's first unsportsmanlike conduct foul of the game.
Sipa Le'eafa guilty of the unsportsmanlike, as I think he might have said a few words that you normally wouldn't say in the high school games here.
Boy, you just feel the type of emotion that both teams are playing for that championship here. So now North Cal will be in Hawaii East All-Stars territory. Ball at the 49. As the crowd is starting to get into it now. 2:28 and counting here before we head into halftime. Jordan Brooke Shear in at quarterback. Ronnie Rivers right by him. Brooke Shear pump fakes, pressure comes, throws after being hit. Flag comes on the play. Intended receiver was Trayvon Hawkins. Let's see, this might be a pass, roughing the passer.
Holding, number 56, offense, 10 yards, still first down.
The stand corrected. A holding call goes against North Cal.
And that will put him back 10 yards as we take a look here once again. Let's see if we can spot the hold. As Brooke Shear tries to get out there. There you see the hold right there as the North Cal offensive lineman just pushed this guy aside, and thus the holding call.
And you know, that's been the name of the game for this for the game here. You know, when the team seems to have momentum, a few penalties here and there seem to kind of stall that momentum. As here's the handoff that time. Montez Thompson will get a good 6 to 7 yards on that play. Gets a few of that penalty yardage back.
Thompson just uses his speed, and he was a good, huge push as, you know, him and Rivers both did number on the American Samoa defense. And there we go.
Jordan Brooke Shear here on second down. Steps up, has time, gonna run now with it. As he gets a good 4 yards on the play.
Myron Tagovailoa
exactly.
in on the stop, as he just basically said, welcome to Aloha Stadium, as you're not going to get further than me. Showing why he was the defensive player of the year for the Kapolei High School team.
3rd and 8 now. Jordan Brooke Shear looking to North Cal sideline here for the play call. 1:10 to go, no score here in the second quarter. Jordan Brooke Shear on 3rd down, pressure coming. It's Myron Thompson, and now Brooke Shear improvising, gets close to the first down. As I believe he's going to get it. The last man to get him that time. was Gabe Asing, but I think he has enough for that first down.
He needed 8. He got 9 as we take a look at it once again. One of the things I like about Brookshire is his speed and versatility, as he shows a little bit of RG3 as he gets out there and gets his speed to give his team the first down.
So nice run that time by Brookshire. Get some new life here for North Cal. 55 ticks left to go here in the second quarter. No score. As a penalty comes from the side judge this time.
Ball start. Number 79. Offense. 5 yards. First down.
False start on North Cal. And like we said earlier, seems like once a team gets some momentum, a penalty seems to take it away.
Absolutely. And if Northern Cal wants to get on the board, they need to drive 44 yards and maybe get a score here.
So after the penalty, they'll move them back 5 yards. Repeat first down here. North Cal on the drive. Jordan Brookshire back to pass. Pressure coming, and he evades. Quick throw. This is going to be complete to Thompson. Thompson, a little shimmy move, as he's going to get all the way to the 29 and gets the first down.
Oh my, as McGoldrick basically says, okay, I'm going to get you. But Thompson gets a huge gain there as he gets out, gets open, gives Brookshire a new target, uses his speed, gets out there. And if McGoldrick doesn't come in, I think Thompson would have been gone.
Jordan Brookshire on first down, has time, looking, rolls to his right, second option, as this will be incomplete. So he was trying to find Eric Bendyke on the near side.
Bendyke, another one of his targets that he's been going to. Bendyke had a couple receptions in that game against America Samoa. And let's see what he can do here.
Stand corrected, that's Bendit was the intended man. 2nd and 10. Brookshire, lofty pass to Rivers. Rivers makes one move, now finds some open space. And oh boy, Rivers all the way to the 19. 26 ticks, first down, North Cal.
Just amazing what these players can do. And Rivers, I wouldn't be surprised if he is the man the Cal
Northern
is
California.
for Fresno State.
This is their first charge timeout of the first half.
Takes the screen, uses speed, gets around, breaks one tackle, breaks a second tackle, breaks 3 tackles before being brought
28
down.
28 seconds on the game clock. 28 seconds, please.
And just watching Ronnie Rivers run the football, I mean, it started with that first shimmy move that he did to give himself open space, and after that, it was all of him with his vision. So nice job that time by Ronnie Rivers to get the first down. And now North Cal is in the really close zone here with the 19-yard line. Calls a nice timeout. Still have 28 seconds left to go.
Well, you got, their weapons in Rivers and Thompson both. If I was the coach right now, Brookshire, I would try to target both of these players, Rivers and Thompson, as there you take a look at the score. This has been a huge defensive battle, Chaz, as both teams are wanting to be the champion of the Paradise All-Star Classic here.
Well, this is the first time that North Cal will be in the red zone here. As if we flip the coin, the East All-Stars were in the red zone twice. North Cal was able to stop. Let's see if the East All-Stars defense can do it. As here's Jordan Brookshire, pressure coming from behind as he's trying to escape, still on his feet, but he's finally brought down. As now we have a lot of whistles coming in. Still some extra words being said, possibly after the play.
Timeout.
Kahai making the stop.
It's their second charge timeout in the first half.
The 5'9" senior from St. Louis making the stop.
19 seconds left. We look back here, Rob.
Brookshire tries to get around, but, Kahai says, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. And he definitely got him.
Nice defensive stand that time there from the Hawaii East All-Stars, forcing North Cal to call their second timeout now with 1 remaining. 19 seconds left on the clock. Ball is at the 28 23-yard line. So they still have a chance, and I believe they're still in Mitchell Campos's territory where he can still go up for the field goal if Norfolk State they don't get the third down.
I agree, but again, don't be surprised for those two players I mentioned, Thompson and Rivers, perhaps maybe getting the reception here, as well as Kale Alkai, also perhaps a potential target. And the fourth option is Kenyon McTeer, another one of Brookshire's targets possible.
So here we go, back to play now. 19 ticks remaining here in the second quarter, still no score. Jordan Brookshire, Ronnie Rivers right by him. Delayed handoff, Ronnie Rivers now has some space on the right side, and he plows his way forward to the 11 as the clock will continue to run, and as North Cal will take their final timeout. Victor Gali takes their last timeout.
This is their third and final timeout of the first half.
McGoldrick just saying, come on, we got to stop these guys. As delayed handoff to Rivers. Rivers just showing why he is such a special player. Dances around and gets it onto the 11-yard line.
You know, I like the call here from North Cal. I mean, you saw how they made the delayed handoff. They created open space for Ronnie Rivers to run, and he had a lot of space and a lot of options of where to go, and he was able to get them a good all the way inside to the 12-yard line. 11-yard line, excuse me.
But Chaz, we're at a spot on the field that if you run the ball and not get into the end zone, time will run out, and thus we will go and score scoreless. But I think one quick strike to the end zone, if you don't make it, then run out your field goal unit for potentially leading field goal maybe by Campos.
Another option too is if they get the first down, the clock does stop momentarily. So a lot of options here for North Cal. Could one strike to the end zone or run up the middle to get the first down. Let's see what they go with here. 3rd and 2, 11 seconds on the clock. Jordan Brookshire. Back to pass, looking, fires to the corner. Let's see. Kale Alkai. Touchdown. North Cal. 2 feet in at the corner. What a catch that time. 11-yard touchdown. Jordan Brookshire to Kale Alkai.
Kale Alkai is showing a very versatile reception there as Brookshire looks for Alkai all the way. And let's see. And he does get that 1 foot in. And all you need in high school football is 1 foot. But I think there's going to be a challenge maybe by the East also coaches.
As after that replay was shown, as we have Abram Manai here. Let's see. Still waiting for, let's see what the call is going to be here. They still have 6 points on the board. I was just going to say, after they showed the replay, I saw multiple versions of touchdown and incomplete.
One referee was just going, I'm not sure, but the lineman said touchdown. But the challenge came in from the East coaches, and they're going to go check it out here. And here comes the call.
Ruling on the field is confirmed. Touchdown.
And it was indeed challenged, but guess what, Chaz? Touchdown.
As the first score of the game comes in with 5 seconds left in the second half.
And yes, like I said, indeed, he had the 1 foot in, touchdown.